214 feet above sea level and spanning the length of more than 3 football fields. The massive yet elegant Voyager of the Seas is an impressive sight. One of the biggest pleasure ships at sea, the Voyager weighs in at just over 140,000 gross tons. Size is not the Voyager's only claim to fame, however. It also boasts groundbreaking design. The Italian-inspired shopping district of the Royal Promenade serves as the epicenter of this city at sea, and its architecture is an amazing feat of nautical engineering. Voyager's 3-story dining room is an exercise in extravagance. The elegant decor provides the perfect ambiance to enjoy world-class culinary delights. The taste treats are not confined to the dining room, however. Fine Italian cuisine is just an elevator ride away at the romantic and intimate Portofino. And casual fare is easy to come by as well. Cafe Promenade and the Windjammer provide speedy yet delectable snacks and buffet-style meals. For those with an adventurous nature, the 2-story Casino Royale offers a full range of Vegas-style gaming options to keep you in the action from the early morning to the wee hours. If music and dancing are more your speed, the Vault spins the latest and hottest in dance hits. And Cleopatra's Needle offers a wide variety of live music to keep your feet moving. The laid-back Pig and Whistle features a request-ready guitarist and flowing Irish and English ales. Or you can catch the big game on one of Scoreboard's 14 TVs. For more refined tastes, the Viking Crown Lounge hosts the occasional jazz set, along with a spectacular view of the high seas. And the Champagne Bar serves the finest wines and champagnes in the world. Needless to say, the party never stops aboard the Voyager of the Seas. But just because you're on vacation and letting loose with world-class food and drink doesn't mean you have to let the waistline relax too. The Voyager offers more ways to burn off those extra calories than any other ship at sea. Voyager's gym has machines, free weights, and aerobics classes, and the sports deck boasts a rock climbing wall, a full basketball court, a rollerblading track, a 9-hole miniature golf course, and a golf simulator. For those with relaxation a little higher on the list of priorities, the pool deck offers 3 sparkling pools and 6 hot tubs. With the family fun of the main pool, the adults-only solarium, and bars at every corner, there are a variety of ways to relax and frolic in the sun up on the Voyager's pool deck. Last but certainly not least on the agenda are the world-class shows produced aboard the Voyager. Royal Caribbean is renowned for its caliber of live entertainment, and the Voyager is the pinnacle of that acclaim. The gorgeous La Scala Theater plays host to entertainment for every taste, from Broadway-style shows to world-famous musicians and comedians. The unique and versatile Studio B houses a full-feature television studio used for a variety of onboard programming. But 3 nights a week, the floors slide back and the Zamboni is rolled out to make way for the world premiere of Ice Odyssey, a unique journey into the world of tarot, as interpreted by our world-class ice skating cast. All this is just a prelude to the highlights of your experience aboard the Voyager of the Seas. So sit back and relive all the fun and memories of your Royal Caribbean vacation in your Cruise in Review.
the Voyager of the Seas Orchestra.
On our voyage to adventure, your journey is complete. Good times never end, so come on, friend, just dancing in the street. On our voyage to adventure, no dreams too big or small. You must admit, it's a perfect trip that's made for one and all. On our voyage to adventure,
The Royal Caribbean Singers and Dancers. Well, very good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome aboard. How are you tonight? My name is Mercedes. Yes, like the car. Ask mom and dad. You can call me BMW, Ferrari, Lamborghini. I got used to that already. But you're not allowed to call me Fiat, Volkswagen, you know what I mean.
The plaza lift is completed by the man pulling the girl backwards, lifting her by the hip, holding onto her leg and start rotating. The centrifugal force will allow the girl to let go and the man to hold on her with just one hand while spinning at a very fast rate.
To complete this spin, she will enter the spin on a right inside spread eagle edge. She then comes to a stop and lifts both her legs in a scissor action into the air. To complete the spin, she will land in a back camel position. This is much more difficult than the typical back sit landing. She is able to maintain her speed and execute a beautiful spin. To perform this spin, the skater starts into the pick butterfly by skating on their left leg and picking their right toe into the ice beside as they turn and push themselves forward. This motion is repeated several times before they scissor both their legs into the air and land in a back sit spin position. This is different than your typical single jump, where the skater enters on a back right outside edge and turns himself forward, jumping into the air to complete 2 rotations. The balance has to be maintained throughout the landing because she will then jump back into the air and perform a second double loop jump. This is quite difficult as it requires a great amount of strength. In order to perform the triple toe loop, the skater must enter and turn to a backward right outside edge. They then check their arms against their hips while picking their toe into the ice and lifting themselves forward. The skater rotates 3 times in the air and then lands in a perfect right back outside free leg position. The double axel jump is quite a difficult jump that is different than most because rather than just performing 2 rotations in the air, they actually have to rotate 2.5 times before coming to their landing. In order to take off, they step from their backward right outside edge to their left forward outside edge and jump forward into the air, completing 2.5 rotations and then landing on their backward outside edge on the same circle. This is the same type of entry as the stars into the pink butterfly, where the skater pushes forward on a left outside edge and pushes their right toe into the ice to correct their direction while going forward. After this repeated motion, they push off their left leg and fly into a flying camel position. The back position is in a camel, where they have their left foot up in a spiral position and rotate over their right axis. After completing the rotations, they come up into a back scratch spin and exit beautifully.
The split lift is entered with both couples going backwards. The man picks up the girl by the hips, she goes over the man's head, and then lays back to back. She splits her legs and the man rotates. Centrifugal force is able to hold her up while making this a very beautiful lift.
Let's talk a bit about the Star, Model 3B Ice Show Resurfacer. The Model 3B is built in Stanton, California by Design Form Incorporated. Model 3B runs on 4 220-volt heavy-duty AC Delco batteries, giving the Model 3B enough horsepower and torque to cut the 60 by 40-foot ice rink. The ice is 1.5 inches thick and weighs in at 8 tons, which is 16,000 pounds. The Model 3B weighs in at 1,000 pounds and can hold up to 100 gallons of water inside the tank. What makes the Model 3B able to cut and grip onto the ice surface is 4 Tarmax tires. These specially designed tires have small metal studs that give the ice resurfacer an amazing amount of traction on the slick ice surface. On board the Voyager of the Seas, our leading water engineer has informed us that it takes 2,242 gallons of water to make the ice that our ice skaters are skating on today. That's enough to overfill a backyard swimming pool. After the scraping of the ice comes the making of new ice in a process known as flooding. The flood puts a fresh layer of water on the ice surface. When this water freezes, this will create the perfect, smooth, fresh ice surface that you see before you.
Love and marriage, love and marriage. It's an institute you can't disparage. Ask the local gentry, and they will say it's Ella.
I want to know, where is that unique place where you and your husband, when you and your wife, guys, made whoopee? I want to know that special place where you and your wife made whoopee. Are you ready? We are. Hey, listen. Whatever happens here, it's going to be on channel 14 like in 30 minutes, so then we can double check.
On a car bonnet.
And that is the match. She was laughing like for 5 minutes. She couldn't tell us. Like, he's going to say, hold on. Can you repeat how you said?
Yeah, on it like a car bonnet.
Ooh, look at that, the horn and everything. Okay, good. Graham, what about you?
So many places.
I think they're in a business trip, these two. But anyways. Okay, tell me.
The most unusual place? Yes. In the snow in somebody's garden?
In somebody else's garden?
Yeah. That's one place, yeah. I got...
You give us a few more, yeah.
That'd be quite... A swinging hammock? No?
I don't know, don't ask me, I wasn't there, but... So you're going to say in the garden. Where exactly?
In the garden, yeah.
Where? Any place in particular?
Well, on the chair by the patio.
On the chair by the back here, and that is the match. Ding, ding, ding. Do you know if she enjoyed it?
Oh, probably not.
Oh! Why you said that?
Well, she'd rather have a cup of tea.
Oh my God. Well, you will find out the answer on channel 14. Okay. Very good. Let's see. 30 years of marriage. You must have so many places to tell us. One by one, please, slowly.
We don't have enough time.
You didn't have enough time?
We don't have enough time to discuss it.
Okay, well, so tell me the one that it's the most unusual or special for you.
Tinakilty House.
Do you want to give me details?
Not particularly, no.
No particular, but that is the point. Ding, 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 ding. Match, match, match.
Love and marriage, love and marriage. It's an institute you can't disparage. Ask the local gentry, and they will say it's Ella.
As we board the Voyager of the Seas, we head up to Deck 10 to sit alongside the captain and observe the process of piloting this massive vessel out of port and to get acquainted with the amazing technology in use on the bridge of the Voyager. All of the computer-based navigation systems implemented on the Voyager have been laid out in one central location called the cockpit. From here, bridge officers can monitor wind currents, weather, traffic, ship speed, and navigational data with the aid of 7 state-of-the-art bridge computers. Officers are stationed at both bridge wings, the best positions to ensure that the vessel is clear of all obstacles. The Voyager can be piloted from the cockpit or either bridge wing while departing, sailing, or docking. The bridge is also the command post for monitoring ship smoke detectors, watertight integrity, ship stability, ballasts, and sprinkler systems. This information is closely monitored and recorded during the departure process, allowing the captain to account for any irregularities experienced while taking the vessel out to sea. The Voyager employs a very sophisticated technological advancement called the Vessel Management System, or VMS, which stores data related to the ship's planned route. Not only does VMS display the ship's navigational data, but it can also pilot the ship through its course, adjusting engine speed, steering, and compensating for wind and weather conditions. Ship officers have nothing but praise for VMS, secure in the fact that it can navigate the ship within a 1-meter range of accuracy. Beneath the ship are 3 pod propulsion systems, 1 fixed pod that acts as the central propulsion system, and 2 azipods, which are mounted on the aft corners of the ship and can spin 360 degrees to steer the Voyager in any direction and provide momentum by pulling the ship. When the Voyager encounters rough seas and needs a little help keeping everyone on board comfortable, her 4 stabilizer wings can be extended to reduce unsettling pitch and roll, but even the power of the ocean has a hard time rocking a vessel of this size. After another flawless departure, we thank the captain and his staff for showing us around the bridge of one of the most technologically advanced ships afloat, the Voyager of the Seas.
For I don't want to taste its poison, feel it burn me. I have changed, I'm not as sure as when we started. Then I was inspired. Now I'm sad in time. Listen, surely I've exceeded expectations. I tried for 3 years. Feels like 30. Could you ask as much from any other man? But if I die, see the saga through and do the things you ask of me. Let a breath away is not far to where you are you gently sleeping here inside my dreams? And is it faith believing all power can be seen? As my heart holds you just a beat away, I cherish all you gave me every day. 'Cause you are mine, forever love, watching me from up above. And lead me, beat me, kill me, take me now, before I change my mind. Now, before I change my mind.
go behind the scenes and see what it takes to make it all happen. Superb food service is one of the main goals of the crew aboard the Voyager. And behind each gourmet meal is a frenzied but orchestrated symphony taking place in the galley. The Voyager's 210-member galley crew handles the constant challenge of preparing and serving thousands of meals every day. It takes a lot of food to satisfy 3,000 hungry guests, so the Voyager takes on provisions weekly, stocking more than 500,000 pounds of food for each cruise, including 10 tons of beef, 28 tons of vegetables, and 70,000 eggs. Storage of all this food is handled below deck in huge refrigeration chambers. Royal Caribbean goes to great lengths to leave nothing behind, so Voyager's recycling plant vastly reduces the amount of waste generated throughout a cruise. Glass, aluminum, and cardboard are all recycled right on board. Anything that cannot be recycled is incinerated to reduce the amount of refuse to be removed from the vessel in port. In keeping with Royal Caribbean's constant efforts to maintain a clean and healthy environment, the Voyager employs an onboard water purification plant that exceeds all international standards. The state-of-the-art filtration and purification plant produces over 500,000 gallons of fresh water a week and filters all wastewater down to environmentally safe levels. Just one of the many ways Royal Caribbean shows its respect for the seas they sail. It takes a lot of power to move this 140,000-ton floating city through the sparkling waters of the Caribbean. To accomplish this grand task, the Voyager employs 6 12-cylinder diesel engines, each weighing in at 185 tons and capable of generating 17,000 horsepower. The Voyager employs a full staff of engineers to work alongside the power plants and take regular readings. The engine room is also monitored by remote from the ship's control room and the bridge. Another massive task for the Voyager's crew is handling the tons of laundry generated throughout a cruise. From sheets to tablecloths, it all has to sparkle. So the Voyager boasts a full-service laundry and dry cleaning facility right on board. In many ways, the Voyager is a city at sea, teeming with crew members working around the clock to attend to every last detail. From running the recycling plant to navigating the ship, the diverse staff of dedicated professionals works around the clock to ensure smooth sailing and the most enjoyable vacation of a lifetime.